Hi, my name is VitaminDStain and welcome back to some more Kinkoi. She's still... Anyways, do you believe it's already been 23 episodes of this game? It feels just like yesterday or last year that I started this. 23 episodes already. That's crazy. That's crazy work. And commitment. Anyways, let's get started.
Ayaka, 戻りました。
I really like the soundtrack of this scene. And the scene itself, very pretty. And feels very relaxing for some odd reason. And the reason I say odd is because it involves her. And anything with her is not freaking relaxing. You know what I mean?
先日はコンタクトの件、ご迷惑をおかけしました。あと、先日危惧しておられた俳優の成沢、確かにいかがわしいバーに何度も出入りしていると調べがつきました。キャスティング変更が間に合うギリギリだったと局から感謝の声が。一目で何か裏があると気づくなんて、さすがおじい様ですわ。
いかがわしいことをしている人間は目でわかる。お前もそれくらいできる眼力を養いなさい。
はい。それから。
そう急がずともよい。
はい。
何かあったかね。
いえ。
そうか。もう子供ではないのだ。言いたくなければそれでよい。どんなことにも何者にも負けない。うまく立ち回れるだけの教育はしてきた。お前はもうたとえ一人でもしたたかに生きていける。れっきとした大人だ。
Respectable. Not much respectable about her. Anyways, today has been really chilly this morning, so I thought I'd come in a snuggy blanket. I don't know why my mom decided to pick this one out in particular, but I was like, you know what? In honor of mom, I'm gonna do that. And it's nice. Nice and warm.
はい。
そう。お前はもうどこに出しても恥ずかしくない大人だ。この城ヶ崎をより大きくしてくれるだろう。
Ah, yes. More pressure. Thanks, Adler.
分かっております。
先に送ったものは見たかね。
あ、申し訳ありません。まだです。パソコンを持っていなかったので。
そうか。再来週までに確認しておくこと。
はい。
期待しているぞ、
Ah, yes. More pressure.
お前に城ヶ崎の生を与え、城ヶ崎の人間としての人生を与えたのはすべてこのため。期待を裏切るな。
Ah, yes. More pressure. Thank you. We need more sticks up her butt. That's a great idea, Mr. Jogasaki all day.
はい。
よろしいですか？
はい。
語学友同士仲良くなさるのは結構。しかし、神なる様は王女なのです。
Got caught gooning.
襲うような真似はおやめください。
すいません。恥ずかしい写真撮られちゃいましたわ。もう消すって。はい、消した。
まったくもう一つ間違えば国際問題ですよ。
いやー、昨日から作戦練ってて、でも乱暴なのはまずいかなって一度は思い直したんだけど、王女も一人加害者側にいるし、いいかなって。
シルビー様、
ごめんなさい。
You were okay with it? What were all of you up to? One quick trip out and the lectures were underway by the time I got back.
先ほど私があなたの部屋を掃除していたら、急に襲われて恥ずかしい写真を撮られましたの。ちょっと楽しくなっちゃいまして。こんな感じです。ポワポワポワ。
Blah, blah, blah.
これでピカピカに。
I'm glad they're showing it to us.
おろま、おせろ。
何せとま、あらせこら。しめさば。なんだこいつら、やめろ。 抵抗しても無駄だ。だってお前ら二人なんかに負けるわけねえだろ。お前離せこら、離せこら、お前離せこら。なんだお前、しばらワッとしろ。驚けこら。3人に勝てるわけないだろ。バカ野郎、お前俺は勝つぞ。お前どけ、ほらどら繰り出すぞ、フルダッセパン。やめろやめろ。お前ら逃げんだな。お前離せこら。縛るぞ。もう抵抗しても無駄だぞ。しだ、やめろら。やめろ。お前どこ触ってんで。どこ触ってんでお前。思ったよりいい体してるじゃねえか。やはりやばい。
Reina really is a predator. That's a crime, royalty or not. Lock them up.
さすがにそこまではやってないですけどね。いいからって囲まれて、いつの間にか裸にされてましたわ。
I'm pretty sure that's a crime. In my room?
オーラの部屋で。
Why didn't you call me?
エロいな。この男も捕まえなさい。
That's a false accusation.
まあほら、そうして着替えさせたエンジコスの写真は消したから。もう悪ふざけが過ぎましてよ。特にお姉様。みなに可愛い服着せるって聞いたらつい。ねえレイナ、本当にあの写真は消してしまったの？消したけど復元ならすぐできるよ。そういうアプリ入れてあるから。
You didn't need to say that last part.
いいわねお姉様。だってもったいない。ねえみんなの携帯にだけ入れておくというのはダメ？見たくなったらみなにお願いしなきゃダメってことで。思い出に撮っといたら？着替えさせたのは無理やりだけど、写真撮った時カミニャン微妙にポーズ撮ってたっしょ。ちょっと気に入ってましたよね。じゃあ復元して私のに送って、その後は今度こそ復元不可にしてくださいましね。はいはい。
They came to an agreement and Reina started to fiddle with her phone. She already had one of those free restoration apps installed.
はい復元。
She pulled it off instantly. Restoring a deleted file really was simple. Does doing that hurt the image quality or anything?
消したばっかだからゼロだよ。てか劣化するくらいなら復元できないだろうし。
I see what you mean. She let me take a look. The quality was decent.
ゲロ、ちゃっかり何見てますの？
Sorry! In the picture, Mina-chan was in a kindergartner outfit while holding up a relatively spirited peace sign.
まったくもう。ほら、さっさと私のに転送してくださいまし。
ほうほう、これは。
カミナル様、かわいい。
She finished transferring it to Mina-chan, then immediately deleted it from her phone.
このアプリで消せば現状復元はできないはずです。
はいはい。うまく撮れた写真だったのに。
Reina obediently deleted the photo under the scary people's orders.
ちょっと残念ですね。だよね。またあのカミニャンが見たくなったらまた襲うしかないね。ですね。次はランドセルなんかもいいわね。
Just make sure it doesn't turn into an international incident. That was one matter resolved. Sobi, can we talk here? This was perfect timing, so I asked out the person I wanted to talk to.
わかった。時間作るわ。
Please. Also, Reina. That photo next to one of Mina-chan where Akane-chan is wearing that kindergarten outfit. Send that to me.
私もお願いします。ダメですよ。
that night.
綾香が
Yeah, someone snuck a picture of her. If anything happens, could you use your sortilege chi powers to take care of it somehow? I had her make time for a tea party. Came to Sylvie for advice about yesterday's incident. I like going to Sylvie for advice. I've talked about this before. This scene is just so... I don't know if surreal is the appropriate word, but it's just very, very nice scene. I like it. It feels homey, comforting. As much as I doubted anything would come off of it, if that photo did get restored and sent to the school, it would be a hassle. Restoring photos was seemingly simple, so I was concerned.
そうね。綾香なら喫煙なんてルールを破る真似をするとは思えないし。キュロちゃん、エルにつないで。カクカクしかじかで出そうよエル。おかしな写真が学校へ届けられたら注意してあげて。
そうですね。城ヶ崎殿ならばルールを破るような真似をするとは思えません。姫様と違ってね。姫様、また勝手に神女を抜け出しましたね。
しまった。エルにここにいることがバレちゃったわ。
This has nothing to do with me.
市松殿、シルビー様がティーパーティーを開くと言い出したら、分かった時点で私に報告いただくよう言ってあるはず。また私を裏切りましたね。
I only heard about it a few minutes ahead of time.
あら？ミナの写真の話の後、すぐに時間は決めたわよね。
市松殿。
Sorry, there wasn't any time to kick back and relax.
早めに切り上げましょうか。
No! Yeah. I don't wanna. It was a good vibe. We split up before the scary person could arrive. And in the process, scary person arrived. Oh. Yeah?
オーラと綾香が仲良くなってくれて、私嬉しいわ。
I can't say I feel the same way. You think so? Were we getting along better? I guess we had something in common, Maria Bishop, that we could get excited about together unlike before, so our relationship hadn't gotten worse.
すぐにもっと仲良くなれるわ。オーラが綾香のことを話す時の目、とても。
No! He's already fallen for her. What is a root?
ただいま。
おかえり、綾香。遅かったね。なんだいその荷物。
パソコンです。ノート型の。スマホで十分だと思っていなかったのですけど、ちょっと必要になって持ってきました。
なるほどね。ほとんどスマホでいいんだけど、たまーに使うから困るんだよね。で、何に使うんだい？
お見合い。
Interesting.
金色ラブリッチェ、ゴールデンタイム。
Monday came.
おはよう、綾香。おはよう。
Jurasaki was acting like her ordinary self today. According to Ria, she wasn't acting any different from usual, but this was the first time I'd seen her react that way after everything that had happened yesterday.
何か？
No, not really. I had a dream of certain someone spontaneously cried. But a dream is all it was.
Oh.
Jurasaki let out a twisted, quiet laugh.
夢ですね。
So we're not going to talk about it? Alright.
土曜は山猿に絡まれた恐怖で一瞬涙ぐみましたが、別に泣いたわけじゃありません。余計なご心配くださりどうも。
Yeah, it was unwarranted. Gentlemen such as myself are sensitive to women's tears, no matter who they may be. Except for this one. I hadn't managed to ask for the reason behind her tears. But hey, she did seem all better.
ちょっと綾香、何今の？
Good question.
今のって？
市松くんと仲良さそうに。どうしちゃったのよ？フラグ。
It's the power of Riz.
何ですかフラグって。
God, I wanna die.
無用な争いが起きないのは何よりですが、どういう心境の変化です？
あんなにも追い出すと息巻いておりましたのに。
Who said that has changed?
マストで気になる。別に無駄なことはしない主義というだけよ。あいつを追い出すとリア、友達が怒りそうだし、まあ見逃してあげるってだけ。それだけよ。
That's all.
そうそう。それだけじゃ仲良くなってる理由がないような。
もしかして態度が変わっちゃってること自分で気づいてない？
とうとうんできに移ったか。長かったような短かったような。
I see hot phase.
何をきっかけに仲良くなれそうなわけ？
The most obvious thing I could think of was when we were talking about something we had in common. Neither of us can shut up when we were talking about Maria Bishop.
そうか。よかった。できれば別の話題も見つけてくれ。でもあの女はちょっと気になるよな。
That's the thing. Although the one directly affected didn't seem to care. The girl who had secretly taken photos of Jogasaki really hated her. Was it TV related? Nah, I had to assume she'd kept her motives hidden if that were it. Something private then? If Ria didn't know, then... Before middle school, did you two...
接点なし。つか俺は小学校は特別学級だったから、あいつの周り何も知らない。
Huh. That was as far as it went, huh? I was curious enough that I wanted to look into it, but the problem was that would amount to prying into Jogasaki's past. We had formed a relatively decent relationship, and she'd hate me forever if I made the wrong move now. Maybe there was another way for me to look into it further without making any spontaneous moves of my own.
相馬くん、あら
Sylvia, cheap power.
あ？
今日も屋上だったの？
And yeah, and you weren't invited.
そう、二人とも校内にも寮にもいないからここで待ってて正解だったわね。
You didn't have to wait up. We told you about the roof so you could have just come with us. It was Ria's special spot, so she'd be upset if anyone came without permission. But Sylvia and I had been given the okay.
そうなのだけどお邪魔かなって。
Sylvia shot a quick wink at Ria. Huh? What's up, Ria? Your face is red. And hey, what do you mean? I don't get it even a teensy-winsy tiny bit. What a strange thing to say.
そうか。じゃあわかるな。わかった瞬間記憶を失うまでぶったたく。お前も余計なことすんな。
She gave her a firm knee to the butt.
無粋なことを言いたくはないですが、王女への暴行はおやめください。
Ella-san was with her, aka scary person.
ケツを一発くらいでも暴行なの？
蹴るという行為が行われてしまうとそうですね。
そうか。残念だ。俺のこれは愛のケツキックなのに。
愛の？
もう一発蹴ろうかな。
お願い、愛のケツキックをお願い。
What?
おやめください。
Please, yamero.
じゃあやめた。
こら偉いな。王女命令です。私がお尻を蹴られるのを邪魔することは許しません。さあさあ、遠慮なく蹴って、相馬くん。
よし、ケツ向けろ。
Put your ass this way.
王女を変なプレーに誘うのはおやめください。
We had some time to spare today, so Sylvia and Ella-san accompanied us as far as the dorm. While Sylvia and Ria were talking.
そういえば、
Yes. Ella spoke up.
昨日ご用命された件、片付きましたよ。
Wait, what? What?
城ヶ崎殿が盗撮されたという問題。犯人を割り出しました。
That was fast. The situation had developed at an incredible pace.
盗撮は難しい問題です。私も2学期に問題になりかけたので、 対策としてこの町の防犯カメラが見られるよう公安と取引を。そのカメラに昨日のあなた方が映っており、ひいてはそこで揉めていたらしき方の姿も。揉めたのが自販機の近くだったらしいことが幸いしました。
Oh, is that right? I doubted this rural town had all too many security cameras. There were plenty of manufacturers who installed them by vending machines, however. That must have made it a cakewalk for Sutherland, given their effective communication with public security.
揉めていた彼女は前葉恵子。城ヶ崎殿とは同じ小学校だった方ですね。あまり仲がよろしくなかったようで、今回は偶然街中で彼女を見つけ、喫煙現場だと思い、いたずら心でと言ったところでしょう。なお、心配されていたインターネットへの写真流出、SNS に昨日の件を持ち出していますが、写真の復元までは行っていませんでした。なので、我々が動いての締め付けはしたくないですね。個人的には喫煙していた相馬殿にも問題があると思いますし。
Yeah, I understand. I guess I didn't need to worry about getting leaked, huh? I brought it up in passing just to be safe, but she countered every point I made with flawless precision. And this song was reliable, too reliable. And the one thing I was grateful for in this incident, rather than whether she performed any countermeasures or not, was Maeba Keiko.
はい、ご存知ですか？
No, this is the first time I've ever heard that name. That I had learned her name.
目がしょぼしょぼする。パソコンって苦手なのよね。しかもまだファイル開けてないし。おじいさま、妙なとこでハイテクで困るわ。
おや？
あら、カバリロさん、来てたの？
ほれほれエルチン、食べておいき。特製ウインナー弁当の極太ウインナーだよ。
今は姫様の護衛中ですので。
護衛中にしては、そのお姫様はどこに？聞くまでもないか。リアいる？クルスクラウンさんも。
あやか？
うん。
入ってちょうだい。あ、静かにね。ちょうど今眠っちゃったところなの。相馬くんにご用だった？
いいえ、カバリロさんがいたのにあなたの姿がないからここかしらと思って。
そう。今日はお夕飯を一緒にと思って。でも準備の前にちょっと遊んでいたらそのまま相馬くん寝ちゃったわ。
そう、起こそうかしら。
いいわ、このままにしてあげて。こうしてると私も幸せなの。相馬くんの可愛い寝顔独り占めよ。
そう。いいなあ、リアがあんなに素直に寝ちゃうなんて。
ほれほれ、食え食え。いや、すごく太い。
Hey, other-san, is the kanji for the ba and Maeba-san's name the one for wave or leaf?
波です。前に波で前歯。
どうだいエルチン、極太だろ。
すごく太くて、それにおつゆがこんなに癖になっちゃう。
Alright. Maeba Keiko, huh? Then... Ah!
彼女、名前は名乗らなかったわよね。
Ellis-san looked her up. I thought she might restore that photo and I was worried about you. This was for your sake. So I looked her name up online just now and I just found her social media feed. Not only was she running it under her real name, she posted updates incessantly. She'd already posted about what happened yesterday. Luckily, her posts excluded the actual photo.
昔いじめてたお嬢を発見。ものすごいわかりやすい見事に不良になってた。今時タバコなんて吸うかね。
Lumfoul.
私を見ると途端にあうあうして逃げてった。ああいうとこ昔と全然変わんない。
Wait. Why does it say bully A? Just how many bullies did she have?
逃げるとき慌てすぎてこけて涙目になってて爆笑。
Were how her posts went.
どこまでも程度の浅い。
If you're saying that, then that must mean she's very, very shallow. Pretty much a character assassination, huh? I wish she called it something else. It bugged me how morbid it sounded.
まあ、実名でやっているのですから、真実を上げるより虚構で塗り固めた方が賢いというものです。
There's no photo and she hasn't mentioned your name either. This wraps up the whole incident with you simply getting teary-eyed and hightailing it.
え、これ以上関わっても時間の無駄だわ。
I see. So, then... She seemed to know what part had bothered me. Yogasaki's eyebrows twitched. It was fine and well to put this incident behind her. The issue was something other than what she'd posted. You were bullied? Was that part also a lie? As far as I saw on social media, this Mayaba girl had lots of friends. She was a real social butterfly. Yogasaki, on the other hand, was different. I wouldn't call her antisocial, but she was gloomy. If I were to describe her by the impression she gave off alone,
嘘よ。
I see. She's such a bad liar. If that was her stance, I couldn't pursue the subject any further. I wasn't motivated to pursue it.
いじめられていたのじゃなく、友達を辞めただけ。あんな庶民と慣れ合っていたのは人生の浪費だったわ。それだけよ。
Because you became a rich girl?
ええ。
I see. Well then, I guess I don't need this anymore. I closed the page I'd piled up.
聞かないの？
She had to have noticed I was sidestepping the most vital part. She looked let down that I'd cut the conversation short on the spot. True enough, I hadn't pried into the crux of the matter. They were originally friends, but Yogasaki suddenly became a rich girl along the way and quit being her friend. And then Yogasaki started to hate commoners. Did she turn against commoners first, or had the other girl come to hate Yogasaki for becoming a rich girl? That was the crucial point. But I didn't have to ask. It was clear to me at this point that she wasn't the kind of person to irrationally abandon someone who had been her friend up until yesterday just because of a change in social status. I trusted as much. So that girl's the source of that friendish personality of yours?
凶悪とは失礼ね。
I read that very wrong too. Not friendish, fiendish.
私はただ冷静に現実的に考えて最良の選択をしたいだけよ。貴族は庶民なんかと相入れる気はないし、庶民は貴族を羨んで蔑むものでしょ。
She had come to that conclusion all on her own. A part of me couldn't say that decisively. To be disgusted with someone just because they're rich? As a commoner, I couldn't say I had never felt that way.
ならば、両者は混じり合わない方がいいはずですわ。一緒にいれば、それだけで不幸になる。なら一緒にいないのが一番の選択であるはずよ。特にノーブル学園はね。そんな貴族のための場所。庶民はいない方がお互いにとっていいことだわ。
That was the basis of her hate for commoners. I understand your logic. But you contradicted yourself the second you accepted Reina.
キサキさんはいいのよ。彼女はいい人だわ。
Yeah. I understood where she was coming from, but she was picking and choosing based on what was most convenient. I got the gist of it, what she was talking about at least. When I looked back, her attitude looked the biggest turn for the worst after I moved into this dorm. I was fairly sure she had a fastidious side, or rather, a semi-misandrous side. If nothing else, she wasn't about to purge any men from the women's dormitory. That had to be her most prominent reason. How do you feel now? Do you still want to drive me out? I see. She didn't want to drive me away then. I'm not going anywhere though. Jogasaki snorted at me. Oh well, this was about the right distance for us to keep them each other. From each other? Did I read that wrong? I think I did. Actually, never mind. There was no need for either of us to get closer to the other, but no reason to fight either. We should try to keep getting along just well enough that we don't fight until graduation. Time for a change of topic. Let's see. Enough about all of that. What were you up to with that laptop? I was curious why she was using a laptop to begin with. You don't see those too often nowadays. What are you using it for? I'm not sure I would say a lot, but I was using a computer a moment ago when looking up Ayaka online. Seriously? I'll need to yell at her about that later. What, for eroge recommendations? Okay. More women play eroge than you'd expect. The writers of a highly rated game from 2017 were shocked. More? She's the glizzy consumer. Did you see how she was eating those glizzies? Okay, you little butt fiddler. I see. You could have kept that last part to yourself, alright? I didn't care. I wasn't even asking. Huh? She started up the computer. It was on a familiar screen. That's what you get for pausing. I hate when they pause and it sounds like to me because, again, lack of Japanese. So I'm like, oh, they're done talking. Oh, this. No problem. The file format was from a relatively outdated word processor, so newer software had trouble opening it correctly. There was a free app available, so I opened it with that. What's the file for? Is it for you to fiddle your butt? She was hard-pressed to answer. She looked bothered like she didn't want to say, but she owed me. That about covered it. I mean, it's not like I'm interested in whatever you look at. If it's some entertaining eroge, fill me in. I had my techniques to avoid any turbulent moods forming between us down pat at this point. A reward? Like money? Ah, well, that's a knee slapper. How about you leave? Of course I do. Something about how she said that. We both had it down pat. Interesting. They need to leave.
すいません、急だったので。レーナ、彩香はどこ行ったか知らない？
Oh, just wait till she hears she's in the commoner's room.
あやかっち
And in the guy's
う
room.
んと
先ほど市松殿の部屋へ入っていくのが見えましたが。
一万。うわ、マジか。すごいスピードで進展してるな。
I know it. Hey, hey, hey. Was she serious? Yogasaki showed me something on her laptop inside her music folder specifically. Oh, I think I'm understanding. There among the heap of folders was an assorted band names. Was a video inside a folder labeled Aria.
おいあやか、これいいのか、こんな大きなスタジオ。
お金のことならご心配なく。今年のお年玉は全部残してあるので。
お前本気でやるのか？
やるわ。あなたを最高の商品にしてみせる。あなたの歌声で世界を取るのよ。
Take over the world? That's a crazy claim.
イカれてんなお前。でもあいつと同じになるには世界くらい行かなきゃ。
言っていませんでしたが、マリアのプロデュースは私一人で行いました。当然カメラマンも私です。
Wow. So you compiled these?
ええ。何回も先へ進めなくなったのは拡張子とやらがおかしかったからなのですね。MP4 とか AVI とか分かりづらいこと。おかげで元となった動画は念のため全部残してしまっているわ。
Oh.
見たい？
I do. These were the behind the scenes clips of Maria's promo videos. These were likely the only copies in the world. Wow.
お願いしますわ。
Please and thank you.
よろしい。私も久方ぶりに見たくなったわ。あの頃の私たちの。リアがまだ私の手の中にいてくれた頃のこと。
What do you mean by that?
あら、相馬くん、目が覚めた？ああ、よかった。相馬くんちっとも起きないから。可愛いのはいいけど、足がめちゃくちゃしびれてる。
Dang.
なんか笑い声。あやか？久しぶりだな、あいつのこんな素直な笑い声を聞いたの。相馬くん、どうかした？なんでもない。それよりシルビー。はい？まだ眠いからもうちょっと膝枕。ちょっと待って。嬉しいけど今足がものすごくしびれて。ドターン。
Sounds tough.
金色ラブリッチェゴールデンタイム。
Oh no. Oh no.
いけない。パソコンつけっぱなし。というか。またこれ！どうしてこうなるのよ！毎度！一度ならず二度までもその気のないレディーを真珠に連れ込むなんて。
Quote unquote uninteresting.
最近気を抜いていたわ。 やはり庶民は動物。肉欲第一の汚らわしい動物よ。大体どうしてこうなったの？確かついさっきまでリアの昔の画像を見ていて。
I want to see more, but I'm tired. Hey, can I make copies of these?
ダメよ。流出したらことだわ。このネット回線とつなげていない私の PC から外には出しません。
It's not good, huh?
でもあなたが全部見るまでは何度でも見せてあげます。約束だものね。
The fact that she's being genuine has me thinking, is she actually being genuine? Because I'm so used to her being mean. And also it feels really weird for her to actually be nice all of a sudden. Like very weird. Really? Thank you, Jogasaki. Now that that's settled, I can't go on. Too sleepy.
次のがいいのに。
I'm going to catch a quick nap, so you go ahead and look until you're satisfied. You can turn the lights off when you leave.
そう、わかったわ。
Wait a minute. So how did it get like that if she was the one that was up at last? Nah, I have to believe that she put herself there. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
もう寝ちゃった。動物ね。ま、パソコン自体に明かりがあるから電気は消しておいてあげるわ。隙だらけで寝てる。
Was he supposed to have a gun under his bed?
子供みたいな人ね。
Sorry, pillow.
だからリアと気が合うのかしら。あの子もところどころ子供っぽいし。ほんと気持ちよさそうに寝てる。気持ちよさそうに。なるほど、100% 私のせい
Yeah,
だ
I
わ。
thought so.
でも悪いのは私でもこの男もおかしいのよ。レディーを部屋にあげておいて寝るとか。だからやはりこいつのせいだわ。この野蛮人が野蛮だから私もつい油断したのよ。
Yes, lack of accountability.
この前と同じ。油断して、この前と同じ。
Chicken, I told you. Go sleep on your own. What I'll do with you, Chi? Just for tonight. Squeeze.
そんなに強く抱かないで。力が抜けちゃう。早く脱出しなくちゃ。この前の二の舞だわ。落ち着くのよ、彩香。深呼吸をして落ち着いて。市松さんの匂い。この匂い覚えてますわ。この前のあれであのあとベッドに入るたびに思い出して。早く抜け出さなくちゃ。1日2回から3回に増えてたのやっと1回で済むよう落ち着けたんだもの。また戻っちゃう。この前みたいにされたら。
Sorry, what did he do last time? I don't remember. Jogasaki?
起きた。
What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? Get off my bed. Plop. I thought Jogasaki was right beside me, but she'd fallen onto the floor. She'd been sitting on the bed? I couldn't tell for sure. I sat up. How long was I out for? Jogasaki?
よくおやすみでした。
Jogasaki was bright red for some reason.
もうこんな時間ですのね。
Right. She made her way out of the room with a peculiarly wobbly gait. Oh, it was past 3 o'clock. Was she watching videos until this late? Wow. That's a lot of video watching. Oh god.
寝てる。久しぶりに寝ぼすけさんだな。昨日夜更かしでもしたのかな。先輩、起きてください。ああ、転んじゃった。
Mm-hmm. Whoa, he said. Something smacked my stomach out of nowhere. What the? Oh, Akane-chan. Morning.
びっくりした。あ、おはようございます、先輩。すいません、驚かせて。
Akane-chan had apparently tripped and crashed into my bed. No sweat, it was a good time to wake up.
はい。先輩、今日は妙にお寝坊さんでしたね。
I was up late last night and woke up once around 3 or so.
そうなんですか。あと、布団の中に何か持ってました？すごく硬いね。
Jesus Christ!
アッパーカットされたような。
To describe it that way is wild. Huh? She's talking about my huge wiener. Morning.
おはようございます、オーロくん。おや、今日はお加減よろしそうで、何かいいことでもありました？
Biddies. And more biddies. When Akane fell on him. More or less. All signs pointed towards Yogasaki and I being on completely friendly terms last night. It was safe to say I had no more stressors here at Noble Academy. Wow, the day finally came. What a refreshing feeling. I just know this one's gonna be awkward. Oh, speak of the devil. Morning, Yogasaki.
近づかないで。
What? Okay. That was fast? Ha?
どうかされました？いつも通りの城ヶ崎さんですけど。
Appears to be. Yeah. What?
綾香、なんでまた市松くんと揉めてるの？
Well, you are so nosy.
揉めてなんかないわよ。ただ庶民が気に入らないだけ。硬いので揉まれた穴がチクチク。
Oh no! Oh no!
気に入らないだけ。
I felt his huge wiener. I don't like him anymore because it makes me feel good. Blah 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 blah. That's her right now. That's all I'm getting here. Good God. My birth mother, foster mother, and my father. In my opinion, I least resembled my birth mother. I did feel indebted to her for giving birth to me, and it wasn't like I was abused or anything up until age 5 either. It was only natural to feel grateful to her. But still, I didn't resemble her. She was a drifty or perhaps less than intellectual person, and our personalities didn't even begin to mesh. As for my foster mother, I had to wonder. We were alike, yet not. Our senses of fashion might be all in alignment. She did love the spectacular. The one I resembled most was my father. And unfortunately enough, he died. I clearly inherited his lust, enough that he made passes at every woman that met his eye. That's crazy. Little horn dog. Filthy. I knew it was filthy. How old had I been when I started to feel this way? I found an intense hatred for myself as soon as I realized what it implied. Oh. But after a time, it became easier. She really is a fiend. This was just a hand I had been dealt. I had been born this way. Knowing that, it would be quicker to accept it. That was what I believed whenever I got horny, I decided to take care of it as soon as I could. That made things infinitely easier. It's pointless to worry about some negative attribute I was born with. The better path was to enjoy my current life. My birth mother, foster mother, and my father. It didn't matter who I resembled. I had a life that was all my own. Right, Ria? Therefore, there was nothing embarrassing about handling this list of mine. Nothing to be embarrassed by in all the slightest. You sure don't sound too proud of it either. But also, the 18 plus pack on this route I know would go insane. And I'm totally not gonna look at it. With that commoner, he's your commoner. Little did you know. Little did we all know.
ゴールデンタイム。
You know what? This is a perfect spot to wrap it up. I just hit the 54-minute mark. It is a shame. It is a shame. But I have to wrap it up here. Well, obviously for you, I'm gonna end the video here. And it's gonna be another day where I upload the next episode. But I'm gonna record the next episode right now on the same day after I wrap this up. Because I have a lot of time today and I want to take advantage of that. This episode didn't feel like it was anything too crazy, but of course, I'm glad it wasn't. It can't always be crazy, you know? There's going to be a point where it's just going to get boring really, really fast. really, really fast. So it's nice to have a change of pace and everything. You know, with this route, though, it kind of feels like it's been a balance of all the characters. I feel like Mina has definitely had less time on this route. But to be fair, we just read her route, you know? But still. Aside from that, I feel like this route has had a good balance of all the characters. Or am I tripping? Am I wrong about that? But that's how it kind of feels in this route. And I like it. And I'm liking the whole build-up with these two too. It's happening slowly but surely. Unlike in Mina's route, I feel like it happened a little quick. Especially Akane's route. But then with Akane, it kind of felt like she always liked him since the beginning. So it's a little tough to say, I think. And of course, it's subjective because that's just my opinion. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy this video, please let me know that by hitting that like and subscribing if you haven't already done so. By the way, I make other content that is not visual novel related on my second channel. Please check it out. My channel is called Vitamin D. You could find a link to that channel on this video description, so I would appreciate it if you checked it out. Now, with that being said, I'll let y'all go. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video as always. Y'all stay safe. Until next time.